This is the portfolio rubric guidance for Standard 2.FL.WC.4b. Know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills when encoding words and write legibly. We're going to focus on B. Use conventional spelling for regular 2- and 3-syllable words containing combined syllable types, compounds, and common prefixes and derivational suffixes. For this standard, students are going to be writing words. This standard is assessing at the level 3 through 5 on the rubric the student's ability to spell 2- and 3-syllable words. But if students are not able to spell the words at level 3, you can back up to the first grade standard and assess the student's ability to spell 1-syllable words with common vowel spelling patterns. And that includes the VCVE words, common vowel teams, final Y, and R-controlled vowels. If students are successful at level 2, then you can move on to assess the second grade standard. And there you will assess their ability to write those 2- and 3-syllable words that contain the combined syllable types, compounds, common prefixes, and derivational suffixes. When students have mastered this standard at level 5, you can move into assessing the third grade standard. Here, you will assess the student's ability to spell third grade high frequency words, and those will include irregular words. To assess these standards from levels 0 to 7, you will say the word and the student will write the word. In the suggested task, you will see an example word list is provided in the rubric. This word list is not required, but you can use our word list. If you do not use the word list and you use your own word list, you still must follow the standard guidelines for those levels. You can assess this standard whole group, small group, or individually. The required method of evidence is the student's writing product. If you use the words in the rubric, you do not have to include an answer key. If you do not use the words in the rubric, you do have to include an answer key. There should be no videos with this standard. Your evidence should be the writing product. Once you have your assessment, then you can look at the rubric. In the rubric, you will grade the student work. If you have assessed the first grade words, then you would look at the rubric at levels 0 through 1. If students are unable to spell any of the words correctly, that is a score of a 0. In order to score a 1, they need to be able to spell at least 5 of these 10 words. If they can only spell 4, 3, 2, or 1, that would still receive the score of a 0. In order to score at the level 2, they need to have been able to spell at least 8 of these 10 words correctly. If it's less than 8, but more than 5, it is still the score of a level 1. At level 3, you are assessing the second grade standard. The students will be assessed on spelling 10 2-syllable and 3-syllable words that contain all of those syllable types there in the rubric. If students can spell 5 of the 10 words, that is the score of a level 3. If they cannot spell at least 5 of the 10 words, then you need to move back to assess those the words at level 2 on the rubric. If they are not able to spell at least 5, that is not a score of a 3. In order to score a 4, they need to be able to spell 8 of the 10 words. And at level 5, they can spell all 10 of the 2- and 3-syllable words. Once students have mastered at level 5, you can assess the third grade words. In order to score a level 6, they must be able to spell at least 5 of these words. If they do not get 5 correct, you need to upload evidence of them being successful at level 5. If they can spell 5 correct, but not 8, that is still the score of a level 6. If they can spell 8 or more, that is the score of a level 7.